It's week 2 of the National Football League,
where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises.
It's the Eagles and the Rams.
And it's all up next on EA Sports.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Thank you all for joining us here in week number 2. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. Brock, we had a great one this week, partner. One of the only games league-wide featuring 2 teams who both won their... Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to. Just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
Escapes the... and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Got to figure out this third down here. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he works this to the 38 before going down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Mechie hauls it in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 29. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Allen now on 1st down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Allen going to throw again. The throw is caught. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. To the air again. Allen into traffic. Complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Again, Allen to the air. Has it in close. Touchdown, L.A. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him at the 38. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Running it again with Dobbins. Will cobble together a yard there. Yankee Luvu there for the tackle. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. From the pistol, Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and take an option left side. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Blankenship good on the point after. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Blankenship all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 43.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. Play action now with Allen. And a man is there to knock that away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw again, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Play action now, Allen. Throw caught at the 6. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Hurts now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 39. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Dobbins gets it off the option. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. 7 yards on the run. That sets up an easily attainable 3rd and 1. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Completed over the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this 1st half. You just kind of wait, or you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, they'll try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down throw for Allen. He's on the move. Now here he goes. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Rolling out to his left. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points.
That penalty is declined.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Trey Tucker to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's contained at the line for no gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel, 3rd down. Hurts to throw. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Here's Hurts. Flush down now to his left. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Blankenship all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Rams and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Mechie hauls it in. Have him gain up about a handful there. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
Allen setting up play action. It's Kittle over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense set for a 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Blitz coming here. Allen. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they say catch. Great play. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Cut near the goal line. It's an LA touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. On 1st down, Hurts. He fires one deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Extra point from Blankenship is up and good. And the Eagles tie this game at 21. Blankenship all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Rams ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. Allen finds him over the middle. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
To throw again, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. We have reached halftime. Already a full game's worth of excitement in just 2 quarters. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start by heading out west, State Farm Stadium in Glendale. And it's the home side who have the lead as they play the second quarter. Darius Slayton, a touchdown reception. From there, we head cross-country to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Drake May, a touchdown pass in the victory. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City, see what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to get the victory. 28-23 was your final. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this third quarter. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. A give to Dobbins to start the third. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First down throwing for Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. A lot of mess on the move here. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you could hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big yards after the catch.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Dobbins has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Rams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And that is what we call a stat stuffer. First, Kate, he picks it off. And then he gets into the backfield and gets home for the sack. And now he is just feeling it. He's thinking to himself, today is my day. And let me tell you, as a former quarterback, you don't want any defender ever thinking and playing with that confidence.
And he's tackled for a short gain. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the pistol, Hurts. Rolling left, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Nothing good from Romo. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Rams headed out to the field now. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
He's looking deep once again. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up fourth down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Eagles are getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Hurts now from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He'll get this to Tucker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hauled in by Waddle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. And stop coming from Henry To'o. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Hurts. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt. Is going to need some help out there. Let's see what they went with on third down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, but look at this. He gets it back.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Rams will take possession. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Man in motion here. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. That's complete to Dobbins. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That one gains 7. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down, Eagles.
Working inside the red zone. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. It's an option left. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down. Throwing here, Hurts. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Blankenship all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The home team's ready for another drive on offense as Jackson, Smith, and Jigba heads out. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 28-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Allen on 3rd down. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. New set of downs for him from the 46. Allen now on 1st down. That throw finds Kittle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 45-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. Mechie hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air again, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And this one does not go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Allen on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Take it a short gain and turn it into an explosive play.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Trying it again with Hubbard. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Tucker now on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throwing for Hurts. This is reeled in by Reed. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. Juke the defender. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Motioning left is their running back. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 4th and short. On 4th down, Hurts bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
1st down from the red zone. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
A give to Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's Diamador Lenore. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well even with the workload they placed upon him. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. They did it! He made the interception! Picked out by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Rams have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Rams set to go on offense once more. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
On 1st down, Allen. Higgins makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA first down. From the red zone now. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Rams take a fourth quarter lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Tucker now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On first down, Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Able to get it to Reed. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Vacates quickly left side. He's got room to roam here. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll come up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Brought in right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Blankenship all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. First down throw for Allen. On target to his man Higgins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. First and 10. Here's Allen. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Another try following the sack. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Allen now on first down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Back to the air. Allen. Pass complete to Mechie. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Looking to throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
I think that time the defense was thinking a run play was going to come at him, right? Actually, most of us probably thought that was the right call. Still, wasn't a problem for them to adapt and get into coverage and force now a fourth down.
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, kid, and he got the job done. And now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. First down throwing for Hurts. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Justin Simmons. And the Rams make the interception on the final play of regulation. They've got some serious momentum now as we head to overtime. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those two possessions, the next score would then win. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening four quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out come the Rams on offense. They couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and help them finish the job right away in OT. That throw finds Kittle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Got his target, it's Higgins. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Throwing here, Allen. Kittle brings it in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Allen setting up to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Into the hands of Kittle. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Working inside the red zone. Pass it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, and you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes are reading you like a book. Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and goal, Hubbard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
The important part, they've got the lead here in overtime after the short field goal. Look how close they got. The touchdown was in play. You got to hope that you can get the stop here and not live to regret that series stalling out.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out. Their defense held at least a little, Brock, but the pressure is still on. They need a field goal to keep this game going or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle, every single one of those guys have asked, says, I want a touchdown. I'm not even thinking of a field goal. That should be your mindset to go finish this game right now. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Reed's got it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Well, the pressure nearly quickly as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Hurts trying again on second down. Hits him on the out route. And he